Why would anyone want... Forget it. It's not my concern.
Insubordination! Trainee Forest Ranger.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
In the name of the princess. to Caravan Reebok. It's pretty lively here. So, just past this wall is the desert, huh? Oh, wow. Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if it's this tall, it's gotta be the divine work of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right?
Enough gawking. Come on, follow me.
Huh?
I had to mute for this, I'm sorry.
Over here.
Oh, hey, that way! Let's hurry up and follow him. Wonder what he's up to.
What the? Where did she go? How did we lose them? They were just here a second ago.
More Eremite mercenaries? Who are they working for this time? Anyway, Traveler, it seems like we were being followed again.
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago. There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep track of personal favors. All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across. It's a habit I developed at the academia.
You really gave Paimon a scare, Alhaitham. We never thought we'd run into you here. Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the academia? Wait, don't tell Paimon that you're here to take us back on their orders.
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the academia's hit list. I can't say that I didn't expect it. However, had I wished to turn you over to the academia, don't you think you'd already be the Eremites' honored guests by now?
Oh, right. You do have a point.
I have no interest in running errands for that project. As a scholar, I've always belonged to the camp that promotes researcher autonomy. And these days, you're more fascinating than anything the sages can offer. Not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Unfortunately, I've run into some difficulties. Everyone says the capsule originated in the desert and was eventually moved to Port Ormos. If I am to get to the bottom of this, I must understand how the capsule first came to be. Which brings me back to you, and why you're so interesting. The leader of Ain al-Ahmar used the Divine Knowledge Capsule right in front of you, and upon seeing him, your expression became perplexed, and you were lost in thought for quite some time. To have that kind of reaction, I think you must have realized something. Are you interested at all in sharing what you've been hiding from me?
Alhaitham, you really have a ridiculous eye for detail. What kind of person even notices or remembers stuff like that?
So that's your answer. Well, I do work for the academia after all. So considering that, it is indeed wise to keep your cards close to your chest. But that does prove you do have some undisclosed information about the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Am I right? No matter. Rather than simply learning the answers from you, I'd still prefer to investigate on my own. Speaking of, you two are also headed to the desert?
That's right! We have the same plan as you! But we don't really have any concrete goals at the moment.
Then I'd suggest starting with Aru Village. It's the largest settlement in the desert, so it'll probably have more resources and intel than anywhere else. Well, would you like to head there together?
It's always better to travel with someone you know. Let's go!
Before us lies Aru Village, the safe haven of the desert folk.
Whoa, this landscape is really something else. What a cool place! Let's go check it out! Wow!
Why is there a cutscene right now? Are we gonna get jumped? We're gonna get jumped. I knew it. But you really thought. Wait, why are they fighting? They got beef? Why are you going for triangle?
Sino. Unless my memory fails me, we have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the Academia. Would you care to enlighten me as to when and how I invited the General Mahamatra's wrath?
Oh, Hatham. Do not think you can escape my judgment, just because you managed to escape my attack.
Judgment? So that's how you'd characterize your actions here, is it? Or would elimination perhaps be a more accurate description?
Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me. Though styled like an assassination, I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee or resist. Standard practice for the Matra, as well you know.
Seemed to me more like your own personal touch.
Who is that, Al-Haytham? Did you call him General Mahamatra?
Yes. General Mahamatra Sino, head of all the Matra at the Academia. He's a formidable hunter, and the ultimate nightmare for any who have committed academic crimes.
You seem to have placed a lot of trust in Al-Haytham, to the point of blocking an attack for him. If I were you, I'd never choose to side with him. I wouldn't believe a single word that comes out of his mouth. I have been pursuing this scribe for a long time. I urge you, stand back and do not seek to defend him any longer. Otherwise, there will be consequences.
This voice actor's rent was due. What the fuck, dude?
Has Al-Haytham done something wrong? Paimon doesn't think he's as bad as you've made him out to be.
I won't waste my breath explaining things. Al-Haytham, I saw it during our fight. Take it out. The divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person. Unless you want me to
How did he
retrieve it for
see it?
myself.
Like, how?
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escapes a Matra's senses.
Wait, a divine knowledge capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormuz?
Oh, so you did lie
No
to us.
wonder you speak with such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious. What does this capsule mean to you? And why, as General Mahamatra of the Academia, are you all alone in the desert? As far as I'm aware, the other Matra have been speculating about your disappearance. Have you been given a mission that's, let's say, morally dubious? If I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me within the walls of the Academia?
Oh.
I should have known you'd
Don't
be
like you
difficult
already.
to deal with.
You two? Ugh. What should we do, Traveler? Paimon feels like we can't trust either of them.
Well, look at you two.
Finally, this
All
girl makes an
self-righteous over there.
appearance.
Wait, Dia? Great, finally
Oh,
someone that we can trust. You gotta help us out here, otherwise these two are gonna start fighting again.
Yeah, sure looks that way. 2 giants from the Academia duking it out once and for all. Not something you get to see every day, that's for sure. Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-righteous morality and lord your empty rules and virtues over each other. But how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven of Aru Village? It seems like someone's gonna have to beat some sense into your thick skulls until you
Yeah,
finally
beat
learn to
the
respect these
S's.
grounds.
Do it.
Hey, did either of you hear a word I just said?
They had to add subtitles for the wind.
The wind's so strong. Is this a sandstorm? Paimon's gonna get blown away.
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently?
Hey! All of you, over here, quickly! We have to take cover!
Someone's calling for us. Oh, this wind is too strong.
It's
Let's get over
Candace.
there.
That sounded like Candace. Come
Girl, I
on,
know.
you two. Jeez, are all of you academia folks such hard work? Move it!
All right, stop yelling.
Don't tell a woman what to do. Just opened so suddenly. Autoplay broke? No.
Well, this is pretty awkward. Hey, wanna play sardines with 3 people who wanna tear each other limb from limb? Sure, why not? Sounds fun. The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
My sincere apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room until the sandstorm dies down. Please, let me introduce myself. I am Candace, protector of Aru Village.
Our savior has come at last! Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's Paimon. Thank you so much for helping us.
There's no need to thank me. It's only right to help each other when the weather gets rough.
Wow, she's so gentle and caring, like a nice older sister. Unlike those guys over there.
All right. Now that we're all better acquainted, we should return to the topic at hand. As a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm, I was observing your conflict from afar, even before the sandstorm started. And now that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make absolutely sure that you pose no threat whatsoever to us. So please, have an honest and sincere conversation with one another, and put your hostile feelings to rest. If anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creatures of the sandstorm.
Oh, on second thought, Paimon may have misjudged Candace's character.
And that goes for you too, Miss Dia. Do I make myself clear?
All right, we got it, Candace.
That's what I like to hear. So, which of you will begin?
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now. Anyway, one of those two should probably start talking.
Wait, that was you trying to be a
I hate when
mediator?
they style the hair to look like cat ears.
I have nothing to hide, so there's no shame in explaining myself. While Al-Haytham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned a morally dubious mission. Rather, I've chosen to exile myself.
Huh? Exile yourself?
A little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning and development files. What little they did report clearly did not match the project's actual progress. As General Mahamatra, I had the responsibility and authority to request an audit. However, to my surprise, The person responsible for the erroneous data was none other than Grand Sage Azar himself. I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request, but I soon found that all leads and
They're making
potential
another
pieces of incriminating
cyberpunk game.
evidence were carefully concealed from me. I began to realize that they were cautious of me from the very beginning. Unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit request as soon as the submission reached his desk. He even said to me, "The power of the General Mahamatra is granted by the sages. You have no right to judge us."
So they really are up to no good.
Oh wait,
I
let me
realized
hold
then that
on.
to
I
the
need to
Grand
hold
Sage,
on.
the Matra are
Wait,
nothing
after
more than
this,
tools for the sages to
I
assert and
think
maintain
Neverwinter
their
2 is
control over
out. I
knowledge.
need to see if I can download it. Let me check. Let's see. Is it out or is it? Or let me go ahead and look it up. Wait, why do I have to pay for it? Huh? Is it? Wait, hold on. I have to check their Twitter then. I thought it was free to play. Oh, no, never mind. In 3 hours, or more like 2 hours. But like, why can't I just install it now? I have to wait like another hour or two just to play it though. Oh, is it an update to the game? Well, shit, I don't have it installed then. Where's my Overwatch game? I don't even remember the last time I played Overwatch. Oh, wait, no, it's like right here. So do I download the first one? Oh, so should I just, well, hold on, let me just, I have the disc still, so I might as well. Okay, they were right then, because the game is, it's called, well, I just put in the first Overwatch game disc, and it's updated to say Overwatch 2 now. Uh-oh, why can't I download? $40 gigs? Holy shit, dude. Well, I'm gonna have to delete, let's see. What can I delete though? Oh, I can't, I have to delete. We'll delete Sims 4. Well, this is, and then, that's, well, honestly, we don't even play Red Dead right now, so we could just delete that too. Oh, Red Dead's 100 gigs? Oh, well, no, I didn't even need to download or delete Sims 4 then. Oh, shit. Now it should be fine. Resume. Okay. Oh. I don't know if it'll lag now, or it's not,
The
so,
vows that we took,
if the quality of it.
I believed it would be wise to flee the academia before the sages had a chance to take action against me.
But, like,
This
I don't
way,
wanna.
they can no longer see nor predict my actions.
I mean, hopefully I don't have to keep the disc in just to play the game, because fuck, dude. I don't want to. My PlayStation sounds like a jet engine.
I will never give up on this investigation. There's no need for someone else to give me power or authority. Once I find the truth, I will administer judgment by my own name.
Cyno seems to have the same goal as us. We're all investigating the sages. Plus, now that he's no longer the General Mahamatra, he somehow feels a lot less scary. Well, Cyno, if that's your story, then why did you see Alhaitham as a target?
When I was investigating the matter in the academia, I overheard a conversation between Alhaitham and a sage. The sages asked you to investigate a blonde-haired traveler.
Oh my god.
Do you dispute this, Alhaitham?
Stupid ass Shane Dawson votes.
What?
Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented. Now throw in your suspicious behavior with the divine knowledge capsule.
I forget that I
and I
had him
think we deserve
added
an
on,
explanation.
on, Snapchat.
Yes. I was indeed tasked with investigating the Traveler.
I'm trying to see this.
After all,
Like,
the promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me, once you've completed this assignment, I can give you a glimpse of divine knowledge.
A most enticing offer.
Unfortunately, those academics don't know me at all.
fucking nasty.
Their words contained one key piece of information, namely that divine knowledge indeed exists. That gave me all I needed to know. From my perspective, the sages are far from trustworthy. Think about it. Isn't it a little strange
I
they're
might
so
just
willing
play
to share divine
Overwatch,
knowledge
or
with
stream
anyone,
Overwatch
even
then
as a reward?
later though,
So,
because I
I
can't play
began my
right now.
own investigation following the lead of the divine knowledge capsule. In the end, I realized my wisdom in committing to this rather than collaborating with the sages. Had I been less guarded, I probably would have ended up like that Ain al-Ahmar mercenary, incapable of remaining sane for long enough to hold a conversation.
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
I'd already given up on the assignment by then. I only told the Academia I was waiting in Port Ormos for you to appear so they wouldn't suspect anything. So it came as quite a surprise when I encountered my erstwhile target while investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Criminals do love to talk about coincidences.
Even though I ran into the Traveler by chance, I had no intention of providing assistance to the Academia. Also, you should remember, you were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left that tavern.
That's true. Alhaitham helped us out at Caravan Rebot as well. Maybe he's telling the truth.
I'm willing to apologize, if that's worth anything to you. I took the Divine Knowledge Capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk. I felt that it would be best for no one to interact with it before it had been properly studied. After all, curiosity often proves to be the most dangerous
Shit, there's
thing
a
in
lot
this
of
land.
things happening to
You should be well
Overwatch
aware,
2.
Scribe Alhaitham,
Apex event.
that curiosity can also lead you to danger and
what else?
suspicion.
I don't
Answer
remember.
me this.
That's
Did the sages
the
share
things I
any
can remember off
information
the top
about
of
their
my head.
project with you?
Have I not made myself clear? You and think they would tell me anything.
Fine. Although you haven't completely proven your innocence, I won't regard you as an enemy, for now.
As you wish.
Understandings. And now you, Dia. I believe it's your turn.
Oh, sorry. Whatever the boys were talking about must have been so boring that I spaced out. My situation is pretty straightforward. My employer, Dunyarzad of the Homayani family, is friends with the Traveler and is currently recovering from her illness at home. I had nothing going on, so I decided to return to Aru Village for a visit. I was actually looking forward to a pretty exciting time getting back together with everyone here. But then I saw these two random guys in the middle of a pointless argument. It ticked me off, and things went downhill from there.
Is that all? Well, I will admit that definitely sounds like your style. In that case, welcome back, Dia.
That's more like it. I missed you all so much, Candace.
growl.
Whoa! What was that sound?
No need to worry. Now that you're no longer at each other's throats, please make yourselves at home. I'll take a quick trip outside to clear out some of those creatures in the sandstorm.
Creatures?
After this,
Are you sure you don't
we
want
will
some backup?
continue the
Fighting in a sandstorm is not for the faint-hearted.
current little
Anyone without
event in
extensive training in these
Mondstadt.
conditions is at a
Little story
disadvantage.
thing for
You
Racer.
needn't worry.
Yeah, just leave them to Candace. Don't worry, she's as tough as they come.
The wind's
Or-
died down. That means the sandstorm's over, right? Candace still isn't
Is
back
that guy
yet,
gonna
though.
be playable?
Is she alright? Maybe we should go out and
If what the
check on her.
leakers are saying is
When
right,
you put it that way,
we
even
won't
I'm
see
starting to
him
feel a
until
little worried.
like
All right, let's go.
3.6.
We've been here long enough, and the boys are as chatty as the
So
floor.
like that is a long way ahead. So we're currently in 3.1. We need like 5 patches until we can even get to him. And then I think Diaz, or they're saying that she's gonna be 3.5 or something like that. Okay, I don't think I want to continue. We'll do this. I think the event technically is finishing tomorrow. Or in terms of these, like, thingies. Oh, I need to do this too. that's tomorrow. I literally, I just did all that. Just speed run. Yeah, I am kind of lagging. My ping is kind of high.
This way.
Oh, Paimon sees the cart, but to the rescue!
Oh, we get to play as Razor. I'll give this. The build they give him, I want to say. Level 88. Snow-toned Star Silver. Of course they give him the Louise, C3. 8811. Okay.
Finally!
Phew. I'm fine, thanks to you. You were just in time. Any later, and all you found here is a pile of pulp. Got it. Well, thanks again. I'd better not delay this delivery any longer. Thanks to you, too.
Enemy following.
Enemy? I think we're a little closer than that.
Why is she following us?
On some level, you could even say that we're brother and sister.
Rosaria, what the heck are you doing here? Wait. Actually,
They're not
turning
actually
up at random
siblings.
places is pretty normal. Okay, next question. What the heck do you mean, brother and sister?
Varka taught you how to use that sword, I take it. Swift but powerful. I can spot that old-timer's style anywhere.
Brett, if they don't make Varka
I see you're not much of a talker. Well, there's something else you could learn from Varka.
one of those
Never
like
lost for words, even when he has
Fatui,
nothing to say.
the dudes
It'd
with
be
the
good
hammer,
conversation
like
practice for you.
that size, you
Just
know.
a shame we have no idea
Or
when
like
he'll
at
be
least
back.
make him big, not
It's
just
okay. I will
tall and
wait.
skinny. Because I imagine that
Brother
dude
and
like
sister?
old dude,
Varka?
little
Oh,
middle-aged
I
dude.
get it. Varka is a father figure to both of them, so that makes them family. Just not by blood.
Well, blood relations
shit.
are overrated anyway, don't you think?
Oh, are you saying that to the traveler whose whole purpose of being here is to find their sibling?
I get it. In the final moments of your life, the people there with you won't necessarily be your blood relatives.
Cold, dark grown-up. You also don't remember what your real mother and real father look like?
Huh. So you're helping him dig up some info on his biological parents. All right, you got me. I barely have any memories of my birth parents. The last time I saw them was long before I had any understanding of the world around me. But that seems pretty common. Even in this day and age, there are plenty of people in the world who can't stop thinking about their families, but will never get to see them. Anyway, if you're never gonna meet someone, it's not worth spending mental energy on them. It's more important to focus on the kind of person you want to become.
No, you are wrong about this. Lupical protect each other. Human family also important. Must care about them.
Fine. So let's say you do find out who your parents were and they were saints. Or the opposite, they were
How's she
complete
beefing
monsters.
with the
What then?
dude that don't even speak properly?
How would that affect your life choices? What would you do about it?
She keeps throwing these hypotheticals at him.
Whew, Rosaria's take is a little on the nose. That's a hard one for Razor to answer.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to make this any more difficult than it already is. But Razor's feeling lost and confused right now, and all the other Mondstadters we know are too sunny and bright to tell it like it really is. The sun nurtures many good things, but it can't do anything about the problems lurking in the shadows.
Wow, Rosaria.
All right, I'll leave it there. Take this flower. It's icy cold, just like me. Barbara's busy preparing the sung poetry event for the Vinelesa Fest. She couldn't get away, so I picked an ingredient out on behalf of the church.
But can we really use a mist flower?
No, not now that I've dealt with it. The bard did say to...
Aw, Rosaria! You're more thoughtful than Paimon realized! Wait! You heard the bard say that?!
Thank you.
Don't mention it, it's nothing. Varka's been a big help to me in the past, so just consider it returning a favor. Besides, if I'm your older sister, I might as well act like it. Good luck finding your
Varka
answers.
playable when they've been teasing that dude since like the beginning of this game.
Now you see her, now you don't. I'm slowly getting used to her style. Oh well, as love, tender, and true goes, that was pretty awkward, but...
I might be we might have seen her
are
well
you still
for that
thinking
then.
about what Rosaria said?
Her words are like mist flower, but cold also good for wounds. I need to think about it. Maybe then I will understand. Okay, I will come with you.
Girl, we not walking all the way over there.
Worthless!
So you see, you're the best person for this.
Oh, just in time. Lisa and I were just talking about Razor's situation. Where were we? Ah, yes. The barrel.
Will, but what kind of ingredient is a barrel? Is your brain half asleep or something? It doesn't make any sense at all.
Oh, Paimon, don't worry. You'll get your ingredient. I've already tasked someone with sorting it out. The person is very conscientious and wants to properly research their contribution, so it may take some time, but hopefully it'll be worth. As for the barrel, how else were you planning on mixing all the ingredients? Surely not in the giant cooking pot at Dada Upa Gorge. After much deliberation, I realized this was a job for the most sociable and savviest member in our ranks, the
Oh, it's for
cavalry
Kai.
captain.
Oh yeah, obviously.
So I asked him to take a trip to the Dawn Winery and
Oh.
somehow bring back a wine barrel.
All right,
Wait.
spare me the flattery,
Oh, we
Lisa.
haven't seen
We're all
Diluc
friends
at all
here,
either.
and I know you're only trying to help your student. But I haven't been back there in a long time. This could be quite difficult to accomplish in just a single trip.
Difficult? For you? Don't be silly. Negotiating is your biggest strength. Vinelesa Fest is one of the most important festivals in Mondstadt, and you know how Diluc thinks better than anyone. Just drop a few little hints, like how this is the first festival Mondstadt has had in a long time. We're short on much-needed supplies for a multitude of reasons. Oh, who can help us? When he hears that, I guarantee you he'll offer to help out with finances and sourcing goods.
Lisa's literally trying to extort Master Diluc.
I suppose. All right, I'll head out right away.
Wow, he didn't take much persuading. And Paimon was just about to thank Lisa for the things she's been doing for Razor behind the scenes. Oh, Paimon doesn't even know whose side to be on anymore.
Traveler and teacher did a lot for me. A lot of work. But me, I still can't answer questions. So useless.
Dear me, what's gotten you so upset, my little wolf cub? We can't have you being so down in the dumps. Ah, I see. Cutie, how about you keep Kaya company while I stay here and help Razor process his feelings? As his teacher, I owe him some tutelage anyway. Come and collect him in a few days' time. The last ingredient should be ready by then as well.
Splendid. I was just thinking about how nice it would be to have some company on my trip.
I don't know what is right, but I trust teacher. I accept.
Run along now, and don't forget to tell Diluc that the Knights of Favonius send our regards.
I'm gonna check my Overwatch. Download. An hour. Yeah. It'll be,
Kaya, you're fond of
on
a
time.
good drink, aren't you? Vine Laserfest must be right up your alley. Kaya?
Oh, I'm sorry. My mind was elsewhere. What was your question?
Ugh, never mind. Nothing that important.
Oh, they don't know Kaya's backstory with Diluc.
Hi there, Master Diluc.
Oh, I was just wondering who'd be coming all the way out here during the Vine Laserfest. So, it's you two. And you, too.
Brr, so cold. Almost enough to make me feel unwelcome here, Master Diluc. Don't forget that this is my home, too. I'm fairly certain that taking a trip home during festival season is a universal custom, common to all the cultures of Teyvat.
Please get to the point.
The point is one that you've already raised yourself. The Vine Laserfest. To celebrate this long-awaited festival, the Acting Grand Master has been coordinating with both the Church and the Adventurers Guild to host a series of events. Unfortunately, given the financial situation of the Knights of Favonius, well, I'm sure you can imagine.
And the Knights of Favonius's woes have what, exactly, to do with me?
Hey, no need to be so cruel. Even I'm not going to take that. Everyone's just doing the best they can for Mondstadt. Now, I can't remember the last time I tasted Dawn Winery's Vine Laserfest special. And I'm sure the Mondstadt populace would echo this sentiment. Are you going to deny others the opportunity to drink to their heart's content just because you don't like to drink yourself?
Check it out. Kaya's not so subtly asking for freebies. He's actually doing it.
Anyway, speaking of the Knights, everyone dearly hopes that you'll rejoin our ranks again one day. Then we'll be one big happy family again. If we were able to enjoy the sterling reputation of Master Diluc, I'm sure people would be queuing for our charity booth all the way to Falcon Coast.
Give that silver tongue of yours a rest. You might need it to maintain public order at the festival. Duly noted on the financial issues you raised. I'll have Elzer follow up with Hertha in more detail. And I just so happen to have a batch of wine that I can offer as a token of appreciation to everyone that has been working so hard for the festival. Shall I address it to you personally?
That would be an absurd request, even for me. The words, with compliments from the Dawn Winery, ought never be preceded by, to the cavalry captain. Is that not the unwritten rule?
You're better informed than I thought. In that case, I will leave this with Adelind and keep everything anonymous.
I really can't thank you enough.
Master Diluc is so generous. That's all Paimon needs to get that warm, fuzzy feeling. Which is just as well, since she won't be allowed to drink a drop.
Huh. Are you two here regarding the Vine Lacer Fest too?
Poor Razor. He grew up so fast, and he's still looking for his father. Master Diluc, we really ought to lend him a hand.
How come Klee said he's looking for his mom, but Kaya says he's looking for his dad? It might make more sense to them, but it's gonna get confusing for everyone else.
It's okay. I understand. We have a spare barrel in the winery. It's a little old, but it's been specially treated for durability. You could leave it next to a flaming flower all day and there wouldn't be a scratch. I think that one should satisfy your needs.
Sounds great! We'll take it! When can we come fetch it?
No need. I'll have someone deliver it to the festival market. Just collect it from the Angel's Share stand.
Aw, you always make things so nice and easy for us, Master Diluc. Thanks a lot. Razor will really appreciate it.
You're more than welcome. Helping each other is what friends do.
Wonderful. Always eager to help, and never forgets to return a favor. That's the Master Diluc I know.
Oh, it's nearly dinner time. Would you care to stay for a meal?
How time flies. I'll be on my way then.
How did you put it? Ah, yes. Taking a trip home during festival season is a universal custom, common to all the cultures of Teyvat. Now that even Master Diluc has made an offer, are you quite sure you won't stay for a meal after coming all this way, Master Kaya?
I couldn't possibly, Adelind. I wouldn't want to trouble you.
Oh, don't say that. How often do I get a chance to indulge my dear Master Kaya, Tea for the cavalry captain when you visit in an official capacity doesn't count. I only get to spoil you if you let me cook for you.
Well then, what happened to your swagger? Lost for words?
Diluc, you...
Surely you wouldn't dream of disappointing Adelind.
All right, then. I'll take you up on the offer. Adelind, one more set of cutlery, please, if you'd be so kind.
Ooh, Paimon's so full. Adeline's cooking's amazing. Everything looked and tasted so beautiful.
Glad you liked it. You're welcome to join again anytime.
Oh? Then I may have to tag along on the Traveler's adventures more often in the future.
Ugh, Kaya's back to his usual ways.
All right, now that our task is complete and our bellies are full, it's time for me to get back to work.
Take care, Master Kaya. Have a safe trip back.
We should get going as well. Lisa's taking care of Razor, but the Vine Fest can't do without us. See you next time, Master Diluc!
Indeed. Goodbye.
Oh, now it's done. Is that it? New refinement. What can we do? We can do the shop thing. Can I get 1 million? Fuck. Wait, did they accept my friend request already? Or is that people have done the thing already? The one that will refund me. Okay, that one. It do not matter. Yeah, 800,000. Actually, no, not that much. I think you just do the ones that give me a refund. Okay, we did it. Oh, get a crown too. Oh, it's you and Amber.
Ah, found you.
Huh? Wait, you came here looking for us?
Of course! Do you have any idea how popular your charity stall is? Everyone's been talking about it. Favonian Goodies and Buddies, run by the honorary knight and their sidekick, selling all kinds of fantastic treasures, and even giving away some wonderful others for free. Don't miss out!
So after all that, Paimon's back to being the sidekick? Still, Paimon's really happy to hear that people are giving good reviews. Anyway, what have you two been up to these days? Did you go off on a trip or something? We haven't seen you around the whole festival.
That's because we're still working.
Huh? You still have to work?
Technically, Amber and I are on a vacation schedule. There are more merchant caravans than usual traveling the route between Dormanport and Mondstadt City during the festival.
Extra traffic means extra security is required.
Because of monsters and bandits and stuff?
Yes. The Reconnaissance Company is tasked with patrolling this route during the festive period, as well as traveling with the caravans to ensure essential goods are delivered without incident. We have to investigate suspicious locations to eliminate any emerging threats.
That seems like a lot of work. Sounds like you'll be working non-stop around the clock right up until the end of the Vine Lisa Fest.
Of course not. We take shifts. While one team is on duty, another is resting, and a third team is on standby in case of emergencies. These 3 teams rotate periodically.
Eula's such an experienced captain. She arranged everything this way so that the Reconnaissance Company can meet the intense demand during the festival, while still giving everyone a chance to take some time off. Gotta say, great organizing, Eula.
Yes, all right, Amber. I did my job like I always do. I really don't see what the fuss is all about.
That's not the half of it. When you've got the time, I should tell you the story of when Eula got made captain. Now that's a good one. Anyway, we didn't come here just to chit-chat. I'll let Eula do the honors.
Okay. I need 40 portions of Knight's Special Northern Smoked Chicken, and 40 of Favonia's favorite pile-em-up.
That's such a huge order! What's the occasion? Wait, are the Knights of Favonia's having an official feast? How come nobody told us about it?
Nothing quite as glamorous as all that. Captain Eula wants some supplies to reward her team members with.
Correct. Scouts use up an enormous amount of energy in a single day. Each meal, they eat enough to feed... 4 to 5 normal people. Plus, a long-standing member has recently returned to our ranks after a long absence. I thought it would be fitting to celebrate the occasion. Of all the things I could have bought, I thought it would be best to have the money go to you. That way, I can support a charitable cause while I'm at it.
Paimon agrees! You made the right decision, Eula. It's what we business owners call a win-win situation. Also, about this long-standing member you mentioned, is it the guy we met recently?
Mika, the frontline land surveyor. He was a vital member of our team before the Grandmaster borrowed him for the expedition.
Mika! Yeah, that's the one! Paimon never would have thought that shy little guy was such a strong knight!
Mika's not afraid of you guys. That was his way of showing respect to you. Although, admittedly, it is kind of a roundabout way of doing it. He thinks
Why
all
are they
mighty
trying to say
people
that
have
white
unique
race is
personalities
bad as
and prefers to
candy?
understand what makes them tick and the way they think before properly interacting with them. He says it makes it easier to communicate that way.
He was the same way toward me and Amber at first. As we gradually got to know each other, he started acting more naturally.
Interesting. Sounds like Mika's the one with the unique personality.
It'll just take a little time, that's all. You are a high-profile figure within the Knights of Favonius. As his commanding officer, I have a duty to make sure no misunderstandings arise between you.
It's alright, Eula. We get it. You're just looking at...
You? I was supposed to pay for mine separately. I'm not an official member of the Reconnaissance Company.
If you want to get official about it, then fine. It's officially my treat. There, now stop worrying.
Thanks to Eula and Amber, we made a whole day's worth of Mora in one fell swoop!
Honorary Knight, Paimon, I have the most wonderful news. Thanks to your sterling efforts, the funds we've raised in this charity sale have blown our original predictions right out of the water. It's a phenomenal success!
Paimon told you so! We're good at this stuff!
But you two deserve all the credit. It's your expert management that made this event what it was. I've handed over all the revenue to the person responsible for managing our charitable funds. And with that, the event finally comes to a close. As a gesture of our appreciation, we'd like to give you both a fee for all your hard work. You've more than earned it. After this, I feel like I could even run a shop of my own in the future. Maybe we'll get the chance to work together one day.
It feels like we accomplished a lot together. If the chance ever comes up, let's do it again.
Customize. Well, now we can customize it. Get blue. Then we can breathe. Okay. What I want to do is, since it's a new week, we can go do the, Ashida thing. I really need to use my resin. I haven't done anything that, you know, that has using resin. Oh. Electro and Pyro. Actually, let me make some food first. I'm gonna equip this. Okay. Let's go do that real quick. Oh, girl, I'm not hosting. No. I refuse to host because I...
The dip.
Ooh, I should... You know what I've never done before? I've never done the Signora fight. Or, no, like, obviously I have, like, at least once, but I don't do it regularly. No, 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 no. Honestly, don't remember how to fight her. I kinda was panicking the whole time I did. When I did it the first time.
Those memories. So dark.
How you doing? Nope. Okay, let's
The
get.
damned.
You know what? Let's get Troy Signora fight. Is no one playing right now? Okay, here we go.
I created another universe and founded
Reduced to just
paradise.
standing around.
I,
How
Fischl,
absurd.
and the Prinzessin der Verirrten.
This is no place to loaf around. This is no place to loaf around.
This is no place to loaf around.
This is no place to loaf around.
He's so extra. Look at this shit. Are we matching this or no? Estimated match time, 1 second. And we've been waiting for 2
How's the map?
others for 3
This
minutes
is no
now.
place to loaf around.
Oh. Do you have a healer? This'll do. I gotta focus. Signorum was 8.
You're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice?
Oh, look at this.
Detestable.
Solidify!
Into the frozen void.
Holy shit, did you see that damage? Holy shit.
Detestable.
Holy shit.
I will have order.
Life goes on.
Stabilize.
Holy shit.
Dance, my pretties. Not every wound will heal.
Her music isn't as good. Oh my god. That's what I get for shit talking.
Solidify.
It's the shield. Oh yeah, this. Oh, stepping on that shit makes it. Oh god.
Gather. This is order.
You know what?
Conquering. Here. Here. Worthless.
I never asked for redemption. Never.
Okay. I could have done this the whole time, Michelle. You're welcome. I don't think she's that bad. But maybe that's because that's me saying that because that was level 70. I'll send them a heart. And then leave. I have an achievement. Oh, don't look at that. Getting duped. I need to get it. Thunder manifestation. Okay, now let's go. Are they healed up? Healed up now. Let's see if someone's doing a shot, but nope. There.
Yahoo!